no.
So
When we started this thing, we're doing it,
yeah,
but like we didn't really know if it was
Yeah.
really going to work out. It'd be just a group of young boys where they hustle something else,
Exactly.
right? So I remember I got a booking for somebody, and then they paid the rent, and then they paid like 3 months advance, and I brought the money to the property owner. I knocked his door. I gave it to him. He was counting. So I thought he was checking the money.
Check the money.
Count. It was a 1 year rental, but they were
Rental.
paying in 3 months,
Yeah.
installments, so like quarterly. And he just counted $1,000 and he gave it to me. So I thought he wanted me to count the money for him.
Yeah.
So I was like, should I count for you? I was like, no, this is your commission. I expected him to pay me commission, just not that much,
Okay.
because I was very young in the game at the
Yeah.
time. And he gave me the money. This be me, I live plus my parents. I know they pay rent, I know they pay nothing. I had $1,000 and it was wild for me. But compose.
Yeah.
Give me a compose. I entered the elevator, put the money for floor, sit floor. And I told myself, I said, if I've been able to make $1,000 from
Exactly,
this
you
thing,
can make more
I will
than
see my
that.
first 1 million from this thing.
Yeah.
So,
And that's been the driving force.
service is black and white. Hospitality is color. These were the words defined to Will Guidara. You want the keys, you want the facts, you want every information, but how to get them is the issue. Every week, we pull back the curtains on the hospitality industry, where we discuss everything that has to do with the real estate industry. We discuss the wins, we discuss the success, and the truth about how you build a good portfolio. You're welcome to the Check-In Podcast. My name is Jeff, and I'm checked in with Roland Foley. And I have a guest today. His name is Andrew Milton. Today, we are here to discuss the bright side of the hospitality industry. But before we delve into that, today's episode is sponsored by Elite Luxury Suites. If you need any luxurious apartment or a home away from home experience, these are the people to contact. Their numbers are below. Don't forget to contact them. Let's check in. Milton.
Boss man.
Charlie, I hope you say you come today.
Charlie.
I will call you long time, but Charlie.
You don't say media, they look for money. So me every day I do road.
Maybe so. I beg, introduce yourself a bit to the audience.
Okay, so my name is Andrew Milton Saki, property manager, realtor. They dabble in a bit of sales, renovations, construction. I've been doing this for a little over a decade. So yeah, that'll be how I meet you. So
yeah, actually, maybe so. So briefly, just tell us, how do you see the industry now?
Right now, one word I can use for the industry is saturated.
Exactly. That's what everybody will talk.
Right now, every 3 business days, some property will pop up for somewhere, some new development, some new management firm, some new agency. But Charlie, how we go do it? Money day the job inside. That's why they come. But then they forget to stress to the inside.
The stress, yeah, Charlie. But people don't see it. That be it, Charlie. The stress be a lot.
Let me quickly ask this. So, I mean, we see the aesthetics about the properties. So, aside the physical structure, what else do you think goes in that makes the what do you call it, the business as it is now?
So for me, it's definitely the people. Somebody may remember how you made them feel. They may not necessarily remember the color of the curtains in the property, but they may remember how you made them feel, how you welcomed them, how you showed empathy towards them. We were having a conversation yesterday, and I was telling you about the fact that some people are not vocal. So if you realize that somebody's not vocal, you need to take a step further and ask them questions. If you ask them, say, "Oh, Charlie, you be comfortable with the bed? You be comfortable with the service? Is there anything that you need?"
Exactly.
There's small touches that you can add to make somebody feel, or make their stay feel less stressful than it would be, especially if they're in the country for the first time and they don't really know their way around. Like small things like, oh, this is a driver I trust that you can phone if you need to get around. These are a list of restaurants that are around. There's a supermarket like 5 minutes from you. Like just those small things, the touches where go feel make you stand out from everybody else.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. So let me ask this too. Say, I mean, people get wisdom means then they meet new clients. You can even go host somebody today, then tomorrow the person turns out to be your friend. Have you been in a space where you've experienced people like that?
Bare relationships, bare ones. when I say relationships, I know they mean anything funny. But before somebody go talk to you,
maybe. So some people actually find the love of their life from this.
Yeah, exactly. Even people find their loved ones at funeral and all. So public toilet. Sorry, I mean, but you know what I talk about.
I get what you mean, but Chala, I've met some very beautiful people. I meet like musicians. I meet politicians. I've met like so many people where I don't think I would have otherwise met them if I wasn't in this industry. I mean, I probably would have met them, but like if I'm here right now, that'd be why sometimes I go through my phone book and I'm like, oh wow, like like I tell you the last time, somebody say if I want to come Australia, what I go chop, where I go sleep, what I go wear, like I just call them.
Charlie.
Yeah. So like we've made some really, really good friends over the period.
So, Will and you?
Me, I think I've also had a couple of experiences. Like one of the things be meeting prominent people. Like every time I say it, the people that are really like up there, let's say wealthy, they are well to do and a lot of stuff. For them, most of them be the humble ones. You wouldn't know if they don't tell you. Some of them, until they go left safe before you go know, say, so this be the person I hosted.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, as Milton they talk, the way you talk to your guests, the way you relate to your guests.
Yeah.
I also talk about, every time I say that communication is one of the key factors to having like your guests having a good stay.
You stay on that. So do you think these are some of the things that are shaping the new trends in the real estate industry now?
Yeah, because I feel like, especially for Ghana, one thing people love about us is the hospitality. Forget the structure. People like the fact that when you come to Ghana, so even, was it yesterday or today, I was watching a TikTok where the girl went to Nigeria before coming to Ghana. Yeah. And then when she went to Nigeria, she was talking about how when she went to Nigeria, everything was Charlie giddy giddy, like you're always on guard. And she thought for African countries is like that everywhere. So when she was coming to Ghana, like she had this mentality. But when she came here, it was like the hospitality was different. Everything was free. So aside the buildings, the facilities, the Accra be nice country, but also a choked, I say country, Accra be nice city, but also a choked city. People still like to come here because of the hospitality. And I feel like Ghanaians, them hospitality, they help shape the trend of the real estate.
It'd be funny because, I was on TikTok where somebody was actually against the fact that we are so hospitable. So, they understand, say, okay, somebody has offended you. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you should need to shout.
Yeah.
Like, they understand.
So, on that, so the girl said something of the same thing. He was like, when she came to Ghana, she realized that everybody talks in a low tone. Yeah. In Nigeria, it was different. Like, everybody, they shout. But Ghana, oh, okay. Oh, like, and you can go to, I'm not saying Nigeria is I don't think Nigeria is a bad country. I haven't been there myself. I don't know the experience. But from people's experiences, you can have a luxury apartment staying in Nigeria, but the security or the hospitality, you might not even want to go out of your house after a certain time. Yeah. But for Ghana, I feel like the way we are, our culture is driving people to the country because they know that when they come here, they are safe. Right. They have people are willing to help you at all times. Right. You want direction. Oh, somebody's willing to sit in your car and go help you with the direction you get, and you're not scared. So I feel like that our culture itself is helping shape the real estate industry in Ghana.
Chef Adekamo, Roland said something, and I just want to ask him. You really believe it's Accra choke, eh?
Yeah, I feel like Accra choke.
Sure.
Especially if the typical examples be work hours. Right. Like in the morning going to work, in the evenings, going home.
So when you say choke, is it an influx of like buildings, or you mean like the amount of people that are moving at a particular time?
Both. Right now, Victor is before you even get a land to buy in cantonments, you have to break down somebody's house.
Land to cantonments right now.
That's the problem. So it choke. You have to break one down to reconstruct it. You buy what are they talk? Be like maybe you go a breed and you go get some land, then you buy for them.
Right.
So we need to, if you
yeah.
want to stay Accra, if you go outskirts of Accra before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Accra, I think Accra has been like crowded since like
I wanted to understand the context of what you talk.
yeah.
Because a few Decembers ago, bro, 3 a.m. in Osu there was traffic.
Charlie,
Actually,
that's December.
Yeah, and it was wild to me because 3 a.m. But then I think it also be the effect of want a job.
Yeah.
And it ties into what Roland said. The hospitality here is so great that people come and they enjoy it.
Yeah.
So they want to keep coming back. So yeah, I think that'd be
How do you think the forward-thinking brands? How do you think they are? What do you think they're adding to their maybe their company or their portfolio that's maybe shaping up their companies?
So you say before we jump on the podcast, we're talking about methodologies, right?
Mhm.
Certain people are used to waterfall processes, follow the process because it
Yeah.
works. But right now, a lot of people are teaching people to have the human touch, right?
Exactly.
Yesterday, then with the chit chat, Roland mentioned something saying, you get some company if you dey work for, you know, if you make some kind calls
Yeah.
because them day your neck top because it's all about the money.
Exactly.
But when you dey run your own thing, there's
The
that lax
flexibility.
freedom to care more about the experience of the client than the money. Because eventually I'll take my money because the money they need.
Mhm.
Eventually
Yeah,
I'll
of
take my
course.
money. But I also need to make sure that as you are giving me the money, it's not difficult for you because you are getting value for the service that I'm offering you. But when you dey work for somebody and they say go and collect the money and bring it,
You change them for go collect.
You
the money.
understand me?
Internet
Yeah.
they work for the room self.
but you dey
Before
collect the
take
money from
money.
guests.
The money.
In some way,
Like
yeah.
I tell you, then send me a service charge.
Charlie.
They send me service charge when like yesterday. This service charge then send me. Then they did like 5K. We clear come zero, and they've just sent a new trench of like 1,007. Then send the trench on. They said they go cut light
Advex specify it be USD or be Ghana cedis.
USD.
Because if you talk 5K Ghana cedis, somebody go
Somebody
say,
will
Okay, so
yeah.
that particular unit was empty for about 2 years, and then nobody say then I know they get clients. It be say the quality of the clients that I wanted for the property owner. I was getting people that I go fit give them, but they're not gonna handle the place well. And
Yeah.
that's one of my longest serving property owners. So I wanted to get him a family that would take care of the place well. So for 2 years it was empty by choice. Nobody say they will know they get clients. So the service charge accumulated. But we clear them. We pay it come down to zero. And then they just sent a new trench of 6 months for 1,007. And then we've not paid in a month, and then they already sent cut off. And it just goes to say that they are not really even interested in whether or not you are pulling clients because it's all about the money.
Exactly.
But then it ties into what we are saying. It's because they work for a company. You understand me?
Yeah.
They
But
have to meet their targets.
yeah, they have to meet
their
targets and stuff
KPIs.
like
So now it makes the whole system quite robotic.
Exactly.
Instead of
Exactly.
adding a human touch to
Exactly.
it.
And then the property owners tend to feel like the developers don't care about them anymore. They've just taken their money. And then now all they care about is service charge. I've sold it to you, so now I don't care.
But you see, it's sad because how you treat a guest is that is how you treat a guest makes them either come back or never come back. So if you don't add that emotional touch or you don't add that human touch to it, they forget. It's like a guest came to stay. Oh, I've taken my money. They go. I don't even check up on them to see whether they even arrived at their destination. You see, all these things, a bit like most of the hospitality industry, they forget. See, these are the little things that actually drives the business. in the bar. So a bit like we really for work out, we for work on those little things.
The thing you see, relationships are gold if you build them well and you handle them well. Before we jumped on the podcast, one of my property owners called me and he was just checking in on me. It wasn't even about business. He was basically just checking in to find out how I was doing, how my family was doing and stuff like that. And this is a relationship I've built over a period of about 7-8 years, where we've transitioned from being just like property manager, property owner to where he now genuinely cares about my well-being because he knows that we're working on a commission basis. And so if he's not making money, I'm not making money. You understand? So it transcends to, I need to make sure that you are also good because once you are good, I know that you do your best to make sure that I'm also good and stuff like that. So I honestly don't joke with the relationships. I appreciate it so much. And if I tell you some of the things I've learned, like even today, them drop some serious gems for me. After the podcast, we will talk.
We'll talk about it. So, make us, what does real success mean to you in this hospitality industry?
For me, I feel like building relationship, that's like, aside the money, of course, we all want the money
And the
because
money needle.
yeah, you can't run. We are not running a charity case here. We are in the business because we want to make something for ourselves
Yes.
and our future families, if we are going to have a family and everything. Everybody wants to be comfortable. But I think at the end of the day, it's a relationship and then the
The
networking.
networking.
If you are able to build a genuine relationship with someone, you never know how the person could help you another time.
Yeah.
Maybe you could be in the person's country and then the person will assist you with whatever you need. So I feel like for me, the priority is definitely money. But if I had to, if I had to pick two things, it'll probably be the money and then the relationship. I don't think any other thing will go beyond the relationship for me.
Yeah, I think this brings me to this will be maybe my the final words from you guys. What do you think excites you the most, or what has excited you ever since you started this real estate industry? I mean, this hospitality business.
So for me, it's a collection of my wins, my fails, and everything in between. Just to touch on something where Roland they talk. He said the relationships, right?
Yeah.
You know, so the pastor they talk say your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's basically it. The people that you meet, the people that you interact with, it can build something that goes beyond just money.
Exactly.
It can build lifetime bonds. I remember when I made my first, I think $1,000.
Hey, that's the way you said it sounded like the way I made my first 1 million.
No. You see, so when we started this thing, we were doing it,
Yeah.
but like we didn't really know if it was really going to work out. It'd be just a group of young boys where they hustle something else, right? So I remember I got a booking for somebody, and then they paid the rent. And then they paid like 3 months advance, and I brought the money to the property owner. I knocked his door. Actually, I go date down the whole day. I come back like 8 p.m. They brought the money. I gave it to him. He was counting. So I thought he was checking the money. Count. You know, it's a 1 year rental, but they were paying in 3 months installments, so like quarterly. And he just counted $1,000 and he gave it to me. So I thought he wanted me to count the money for him.
Yeah.
So I was like, should I count for you? I was like, no, this is your commission. And I expected him to pay me commission, just not that much.
Okay.
Because I was very young in the game at the time. Yeah. And he gave me the money. This would be me. I live plus my parents. I know they pay rent. I know they pay nothing. I had $1,000. And it was wild for me. But I composed.
Yeah.
He give me a compose. I entered the elevator, put the money for floor, sit floor. And I told myself, I said, if I've been able to make $1,000 from this thing, I will see my first 1 million from this thing.
Yeah.
So, and that's been the driving force since 10 years down the lane. We still they work towards the 1 million.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Charlie, Milton, it's been fun having you on this show. Like I said, be like I've called you long time, but
yeah, you my boss. If you link me now, I go pull up.
I will call you. This is my man.
Whatever you do.
You know what'd be funny? I used to see Roland for the mutual place that we already live for. But at the same time, so very big man. So then I don't know how to talk to him. Say, if you like visitors, I don't tell him, say, Charlie, you put that your senior man there, Charlie. I like the way he did work in kaftan and so.
Oh yeah. True. Those days, every time I do wear my kaftan. I didn't joke with my bar right now, Charlie. The way they move around, no view wear kaftan, they move around.
You understand me? Yeah.
Charlie, it's
be funny. Say you go meet strangers. We they have a full circle moment where now strangers come to parties.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. It's good. The network we talk about, you know.
Yeah, I think it's one of the advantages. So even with aside the people that stay with you, the people you work with, you build families. Because as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this episode or the previous one, we spend hours at our workplace and our colleagues become our friends. So it's one of the things that we get out of this kind of job that we are doing.
It makes the long nights easier.
Exactly.
If you have people to talk to and all those things.
Exactly. Yeah. That'd be true. Facts, feeds, and cycle. The human needs can never be taken away. Thank you for tuning in. Today's episode was once again sponsored by Elite Luxury Suites. Their numbers are below. If you need your luxurious apartments, if you need your home away from home experience, please don't forget to contact them. And then once again, remember to subscribe, like, and share. We've checked that.